thank you to our host. This is not a protocolar sentence because I'm here for 4 years and I'm not aware that we had similar roundtables and seminars that countries from the Balkans would unite and say what they think about the European Union and the experience. I think there's a hint of the Turkish wisdom in this that understands the region much more better maybe than the host country understands. So thank you very much for giving us this opportunity to say what we have in front of you. And looking at the watch and listening to my dear colleagues that totally destroyed my speech because they said everything. You know, maybe the dates are different. One was this year, that year, all the agreements signed, but it's all the same. Actually, I won't want to bore you with the dates, but we have we will pass the same road, all of us. What Ranko said and what Priscilla said and what Shefo said, look how we call each other, you know. That's strange also. Frankly speaking, I don't think that the ambassadors of the European Union have such contacts as we have from countries that we come from. That's also a kind of symbolism too. And what I wanted to say is that what Ranko said, he was speaking before me, that Croatia really wants that the countries are as soon as possible in the EU. I believe this 100%. 100%. This is, you know, the subterranean waters, the region. So water in one part of the region affects the water, subterranean water in the other side. We are all connected, not just with the waters underneath, but with everything. So if one goes well, the other will go well. If there is a situation in one country and a problem, definitely it is going to reflect on the other. It is impossible to stop this. As soon as Croatia is there, we will feel the wave on our border. And I know, will it take 12 years or 10 years or 15? This wave will cross the border from Croatia and will enter Serbia and connect with the sea in Romania and Bulgaria, and hopefully we will be European Union. I really believe that wise people in Europe also understand this, because having Europe, the European Union, that was essentially dreamt from Denis de Rougemont and the others as a peace project, and having European Union with a hole in the stomach will not work. So maybe some countries in the European Union will like it or not, but they will soon realize that Europe as a whole is Europe, with no dark or white or black spots in its body. So I really believe it's going to happen. We in Serbia are last 13 years on that road, with ups and downs. These ups and downs are sometimes external, sometimes internal. When I say external, usually affected by economic crisis on one hand, when people think, you know, somebody thinks, now we have to stop going to the European Union, look what's happening in the Eurozone, and somebody says, look, we have to go as soon as possible because all the investments are coming, and look at the economy is open. And ups and downs, and sometimes from external political developments that you get one task to fulfill, and then when you think you are over it, then there is another task, and there's a third task, around the corner the fourth task, and then the population gets a little tired, and then we have this love and hate cycluses in Serbia with the EU, but definitely it's taking long. And when Ranko said the years that he said, 12 years, and when he mentioned the situation in 88, 89, I will link this a little personally, because in 88, 89 I was in the Department for European Community when President Ante Markovic was the Prime Minister. And I saw with my own eyes that we were very close, and in a couple of months, OECD and EFTA member, European community had to wait a bit, but it was very close. And then if we count these 12 years that you said, I will retire in 12 years. So I started working when European Community, European Union integration was something in front, and maybe we'll retire when we enter the European community. So I will be personally attached to the European integration process. So in Serbia, we are waiting for this date, as all of you know. I think it's going to happen. I can't imagine what would happen if it would not happen. I think that the government will resign, frankly speaking. I'm an open person, so this after what the outreach was of my government with the talks in Brussels, with Belgrade-Pristina talks, if this wouldn't happen now, then it wouldn't be good. And not good for European Union, not good for the region, worse for us in Serbia, of course. So I think it's going to happen, and after that it's going to be a different story. You open one door, cross the corridor, close it, enter another corridor, close it. So it is going to be the final corridor. We will close all of those behind us. The European Union is going to be the only way, and for all of us, it's going to be the only way. And to put the end of the term that Mersada mentioned, Balkanization, actually I read somewhere it was invented in Nazi Germany, Balkanization, and used from some, later some spin doctors in the 80s. So it's a bad term, Balkanization. We look at the Balkans, something beautiful, and a place of beautiful people, culture, food, wine, everything. Who hasn't visited, please come. So I will stop here because the time is running and the host is looking at me. and they destroyed my speech anyway. So thank you very much.